Hey guys, so this week's theme is rainbow food. So I'm going to be making these polymer clay rainbow cupcakes. So let's get started. So the first things you'll need are a toothbrush, some TLS, a pin, cupcake mold, an assortment of rainbow colors, a wire cutter, brown chalk, an eye pin, a blade, and a toothbrush. You'll also need a ball tool. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to lay out all the rainbow colors. I'm going to put our first color, which is dark purple, into the base. And then I'm going to sort of press it into the ridges with my ball tool. And then you want the layer to be pretty thin. Then I'm going to take my blue one and I'm going to do exactly the same thing and press it into the cupcake mold. And then again with my green one. So you want the layers to be really thin, and then you can let them be a bit wavy because it just makes it more realistic. So I'm just pressing in the yellow one, and then now I'm going to do the orange one. And you want to leave some space for the red because you're going to use the red to be in the cupcake base and also the cupcake top. So what I'm doing is just pressing it in with my fingertips. I'm going to use my ball tool to push the red into the ridges of the cupcake base. And now I'm just shaping the cupcake top. And then after that, you just want to just like perfect it, and at this point you can get it to look how you like it best. And then I'm going to take my toothbrush and we're going to start texturing it. And you only need a toothbrush for this one, so just dab it pretty gently on top of the cupcake mold. And then you want to take your brown chalk and then you just want to shade out the edges just to make it look baked and more realistic. So yeah, I'm just shading the base, and I'm going to take my toothbrush and I'm going to retexture it. Now what I'm doing is I'm just going to pop it out of the mold, and it might take some effort to do this because we pressed in it really hard. So kind of squeeze it out and pinch it out with your hands, and you're going to end up with this really cute cupcake. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my toothbrush again and I'm just going to retexture it because some of the texture was lost from when I pulled it out. And then to give the cake the cupcake texture, I'm going to take a needle and I'm just going to swirl it at the cupcake base portion. And you sort of want to just pick out the clay. And this is kind of hard to see, so I'm going to show you guys a close-up shot in a bit. So yeah, you just want to swirl it around and pick it apart, and this makes it look really realistic. And you can take your time on this. So here's a close-up of the finished cupcake base without the icing. And you can see that it looks really realistic, as if it had like a real cake texture. And then you can see that it looks realistic because the top is shaded as well. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix the icing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to squeeze out a bit of TLS, and I'm going to take my fluffy soft white clay, and then I'm sort of going to poke it and mix it in. And you're going to end up with a really icing-like consistency. Then what I did is I just grabbed the whole lot and then I just plopped it on the top, and then I'm just going to move it around till how I like it. Then you can do this however style you want, and then it's kind of messy because you have to hold the cupcake while spreading it. So yeah, I'm just moving it and swirling it so it looks more realistic. And this is the finished cupcake with the icing. I'm just adjusting it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add on the sprinkles. I chose orange, green, and yellow, but you can choose any colors you want. So just take your knife and cut out pieces. And this is the finished cupcake with the icing and sprinkles, and I just put in the eye pin after that. So here are the finished cupcakes, and I did another one after it, and I think it turned out really cute. So please subscribe to me, my link will be in the description below, and thank you!